Okay, we're stranded. If I click on it, it says temporary closure. All we need is, you know, maybe 100 kilometers. We pulled up here thinking maybe it was wrong, and it wasn't wrong. Everyone else is stranded here too, and they're waiting. All the superchargers are not working. Now this is getting serious. We're running out of range, so hey folks, yeah, we got stranded. Kinda. Sorry for clickbaiting you. Actually, I'm not sorry for clickbaiting you, because you know what? This is something important now that I have your attention. It's something important I think that we need to talk about. What I experienced at that Cornwall supercharger was a little concerning, a little scary. I mean, we were fine, and I'm gonna show you after I do this little talking thing here. I'm gonna show you the whole video, so if you don't wanna even hear me talk and you wanna watch the video, just fast forward. I'll put a little chapter marker down below and you can fast forward to that part of it. But I think you may want to stick with me because this is important. So we get there, and like I said, as soon as we get there, I realize all the superchargers are not working. And I was like freaking out a little bit. I'm thinking, what's going on? And then, like I said, I thought maybe it was just going to be temporary, ended up being longer. But when I went over to the third-party public charger, that's where I experienced a lot of the confusion by other Tesla owners and stuff like that. And what I want to do in this video is just show you what the different charging options are, because when I got there, I was talking to this one guy. I'm not going to name any names, and I don't mean to center this person out, and I doubt he's watching anyways, but I get there and I'm having trouble with that app, like I said, for electric circuit or circuit electric, whatever charging company it was. The app just wasn't working. He gets there and he says, oh yeah, a buddy of mine says the Tesla chargers aren't working, to come use this one. I said, sure. I said, do you have the app? He goes, yeah, I've got the app. I said, okay, you have the adapter, because you need a special adapter for this. He goes, yeah, I got the adapter. I said, okay, well, my app's not working, so you should try it. Let me see if I'm doing something wrong or if it's a problem with my app. So he goes to his car and he pulls out, let me show you. You've all seen this, right? It's been controversial in the last few months with Tesla not including this anymore. So he pulls out that, and when he first pulled that out, I'm like, what's he doing? Like I'm thinking, is a ChadeMo adapter can't be in there, maybe the CCS. So he unzips it and he pulls out this, the J1772 adapter, and he goes, this is what I have. I'm like, buddy, that's not the adapter you need. And I explained to him, you need this at minimum, the new CCS adapter, or the big honking sucker, the ChadeMo adapter. And he looked at me like I had three heads, like he didn't understand that. And I said, well, you know what? I've got the adapter. I could let you use it. I just want to see if this machine's actually working, right? Or if there's something wrong with my app. I said, so pull out the app. And he goes, okay. So he pulls out his phone and he goes and he pulls up the Tesla app. And I'm like, he goes, okay, I'm ready. I'm like, no, pull up the app for this charger. He goes, it's the Tesla app. I'm like, no, it isn't. I said, sorry, but you need a proprietary app for all these third-party chargers. They all have their own app. And he's like, oh no, I only have the Tesla app. I'm like, no. So right there I was like, okay, he didn't know what charger it was, adapter, and he didn't know that you needed a third-party separate app. And you know what, I said to my wife afterwards, she was like, well, you know, Dax, not everyone knows Tesla inside and out like you, and I get that. But my thing was, you're spending hundreds, well, not hundreds, almost, it's getting to that point, where you're spending tens of thousands of dollars for a car. You ought to do a little research, in my opinion. I'm not trying to criticize this. I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to bring this to everyone's attention that, you know, we need to do our own little homework, right? And yeah, maybe I do above and beyond, but you don't have to do as much as me, but you need to educate yourself a little bit. Just do the little bit of homework. And yeah, Tesla have a little bit of responsibility to be taken for this, because back in the day, before the Model 3 and before everything got crazy, when you picked up your car delivery, they used to go through an hour and a half orientation with you, and they used to go through all these things with you. Now they don't. Now they give you your car, ask for they ask for the money, the payment, then they give you your car and tell you, circle check the car. If there's any issues, make note of it, and make a service appointment, and they'll fix it. And that's it. That's their extent of it. They're just too busy to devote an hour, even half an hour, to go through the car with you and give you the basics, right? And I know there's tutorials online or in your car that you can go, but most people don't do that. Most people don't even read the manuals. So that's my point. You need to educate yourself. And what I want to do quickly in this video, before I show you the actual video of us, our experience getting stuck, I want to just educate you guys. So this comes with the car. Now, if you buy this right here, and in there, I have it all wrapped up. In there, you're gonna get this. This is called a UMC, a Universal Mobile Charger. And in the Universal Mobile Charger, this comes out, and this is all you get. You get the 110 plug. There's a name for it, I think 5 something, but it's basically a 110 plug. This, you'll notice an end looks really foreign to you. This end goes into here. And now you can buy, I don't have it, but there's a 15, 40, and there's different attachments. If you go to the Tesla website, the shop, they sell different attachments that just plug into this little square thing. It just plugs in and plugs out. So you can do different ones, and that's if you're going to campsites and stuff like that. And it plugs into here. So that's what you get in the bag, and they give you one of these. This is called a J1772 adapter. This part right here is universal and is the standard for any level 2 charger for any car. This is a standard for Tesla, so hence they've made an adapter, and you can plug this into the car, and this goes into a level 2 charger. So this comes with it too. You can also buy this online if you want a spare one. From there, if you want to go on a road trip and stuff, and this is what I'm talking about, anyone that just doesn't go on road trips and just uses their car and plugs in at home, they probably don't need to go through all this. But if you're going on a road trip like that guy was going, and there was a lady too that she didn't have a charger too, so it wasn't just a guy, it was a couple people, right? You need this. This is a CCS adapter. Now, this not available in North America yet, but there are ways, and I've heard that it's actually shut down, but it'll probably come back. There are ways that you can purchase this from South Korea, because South Korea is the only place Tesla is selling this right now. It works perfectly fine here in North America, but they don't sell it yet. They're waiting for approval and all that stuff like that. That's what I would get. It's about $300-400, give or take. If you don't have that, this is what Tesla sells, and this is approved in North America, and this is called a ChadeMo adapter. It's a big honking thing. It looks like a gas lever. This goes into the ChadeMo adapter, and this goes into the car, as you recognize here. The reason I don't use this and I don't recommend this is because ChadeMo, the standard, is phasing out. It seems like in the third-party world, CCS is taking over, and this is becoming the new standard. So keep that in mind. If you buy one of these, they're about $400 or $500. Actually, probably more than this. Heavier, more bulkier, and slower too. This only goes to a maximum of 50 kilowatts, whereas this, I've been getting 130, but you can get, I've heard you can get up to 150 or 250 with this. You know, it depends on the third-party charger, but I've gotten at Electrify Canada, I've got 131 on this. So that's good. It's almost as good as a, you know, version 2 Supercharger, right? So that's what you need. And then of course, if you go camping and you want rare third-party ones like I do have here, you can get these from third-party companies online and stuff like that. Be careful what you get. Certain things will work, certain things won't work, and you can get different adapters. But that's what you need. If you're going to be road tripping and going on a little bit of a road trip, whether you go once a year, twice a year, prepare yourself, folks. That's all I'm saying is prepare yourself, get ready, know what you need. Don't just go in there blindly, because I don't know what that guy did. I ended up having to leave because I was getting down low, and if I was going to make it to the next one where the computer was suggesting, I had to make a decision and leave because the AC was draining my battery. So you know what? Enough with me. Put comments down below if you think differently or you want to add something to it, and we'll have a discussion more in the comments. But stay tuned. I'm going to play the video right now of what happened and how we were almost stranded. Thanks for watching. See ya. Okay, we're stranded. Kind of stranded. We're in Cornwall, Ontario. One of the last charges that we have to do before we get back home, and we were coming here, and it told us to come here, navigated us and everything. And when we get here, like the light before, it starts to redirect us to Castleman, and we're wondering why. And then I checked it, and it says that it's out of service. Let me show you. And by the way, I'm here with about 6 other Tesla owners, all in the same boat. We're waiting here. We pulled up here thinking maybe it was wrong, and it wasn't wrong. Everyone else is stranded here too, and they're waiting. Now it says we can go to Castleman. We have enough charge to go to Castleman, thankfully. So if this is long term, we can do that. It happened yesterday too when we were in New Brunswick. We were going to Woodside. I think it was Woodside. Well, Wood something, New Brunswick, and all of a sudden it said that it was offline, and it redirected us to another one. So that happened, and then about half an hour later it came back online and it was fine. So I'm hoping this one comes back online. I don't know if we can wait for it. We'll see. This was supposed to be one of our long lunch hour charges, so maybe we might have to go up to Castleman. Okay, so we're here at Cornwall, and like I said, it is redirecting us now to Castleman. It says we'll get there with 10%. We've got 20. So when I click on Superchargers, this is what happens. Cornwall. It's showing Cornwall, and if I click on it, it says temporary closure. So everyone's coming in. Here's another person coming in trying to charge, and we're all sitting here. So we may have to leave, because even if it does come online, we're all gonna get slow speeds because we're all just sitting here. Okay, I just clicked to see if I can make it to Kingston, which is on our way, because Castleman's sort of out of our way. And with 20% gives us 108 kilometers. Kingston is, I think, 160 kilometers away, so we can't make it. So it's telling me to go to Castleman and then go to Kingston. So that ain't gonna work. Okay, this has never happened before. And we're so close to home too, ironically. We had no hiccups, no problems throughout the whole East Coast trip. So we're across the street from Cornwall now at the St. Hubert's restaurant here, and they have an electric circuit, 50 kilowatt one here. I was coming to use because I've got the adapter, but someone else has the same idea and beat me to it, and he's right there. And then there's another lady, she's probably waiting in line. So all we need is, you know, maybe 100 kilometers so we can make it to Kingston. So let me see if I can find something to plug in, even level 2. Okay, electric circuit, your app's not working. Now this is getting serious. We're running out of range. So on PlugShare, it says we can get to Canadian Tire here in Cornwall. There is an Electrify Canada. So we're gonna do that. Okay, Electrify Canada for the win and to the rescue here. We're using the CCS adapter, 350 kilowatts. This was 5 minutes away from the Superchargers. They're still down. And like I said, that electric circuit thing didn't work. So we're at the Canadian Tire here in Cornwall, and it's working. Let's see.
Yeah, Dad, the air needs to be on.
Yeah, it should be on. Hold on, we need to see.
His leg is blocking it, move.
Yeah, so we're pulling 117 kilowatts, so that's pretty good. That's better than any of the third-party public chargers we had out east. So we'll charge up here and Electrify Canada to the rescue. Problem averted. We just need enough to get to Kingston now. Okay, we're all finished up. We charged for 20 minutes. We got 39 kilowatts. I don't know if you saw there. Oh, it just went away. Too bad. Anyways, didn't charge me at all, even though I did tap my credit card. I don't know if these locations are doing a trial run and they're not charging people, but they didn't charge me, and I'm not complaining. So off to Kingston. Hopefully we don't have this problem in Kingston. But the good thing is, if it does happen in Kingston, there is an Electrify Canada station in Kingston also. Might have to do this on the whole way home if the whole Tesla network is down.